Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. We are going to do something a little bit different. In an effort for me to get all of the videos out by my targeted date, because we did lose about 7 or 8 days from me being off the holidays and whatnot, and because I want, for continuity's sake and other sakes, I want to get everything up. What you're going to see is this intro plopped at the top of every one of their videos as I get all of these energies out. I want to move through each one of the videos and give everybody a fair chance to get what they need. And I don't want to say hi a million times, so I'm going to put this one and slap it at the top of each video. This is going to be, again, their confessions, where we're going to be taking the confession deck, which is the Dark Confessions of the Soul deck. I'm going to be giving you one oracle, and I'm going to be clarifying those particular energies with the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and then rounding everything out with love, the angel answer oracle cards. So I just wanted to give everybody a shout out. I am going to be covering Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. You are going to get this intro. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and let's get into your video. When I say that, I'm going to get right into the energies, and we're going to do the damn thing. I'll see you in your video, and I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. Interestingly enough, as I was sitting in the pre-shuffle energy for you, we got your oracle card, and it seemed very appropriate, which is, I don't know why I do what I do. It was really interesting because I was having a conversation with an Aquarius sun today about this very thing. And we were talking about the energies and how they operate. So we were talking about Aquarius, like air and fire mix versus a water fire person, and where fire operates versus where it doesn't operate the best. And we concluded that probably the most difficult, and this is not an exact science, this is just the opinion according to Marv, that it's probably a combination of air as a sun, and then fire. So an Aquarius sun with like a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries moon. That probably feels like, I don't know why I do what I do. But this is the energy, oracle energy between you and your individual. And this is a question. When the sun slid into Cancer, Aquarius, it had you with 6 house things on your mind. That's your Virgo house. That is your house of service and routine, work and service, a lot of astrologers call it. When the supermoon took place, and we're still sort of in that energy, it saw your moon energy highlighting your 12th house. Okay. So there's a lot of purging, a lot of pain. There could be a lot going on right now with illusions, delusions, how you're thinking, and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and find out what they are discussing. What are they confessing? All right. So I don't know why I do what I do is the zodiac energy. Okay. What are they confessing? First confession is, I am blindly building karma with my poor choices. I am reckless. I'm very happy that they are confessing this in spirit rather than saying it in your face. I want you to know, which kind of gets to my point, Aquarius, that they know damn well what they're doing. And this is what I have battled with many of Aquarian about. It's this almost non-belief that a person that's doing them wrong really is doing them wrong. Like, it is amazing how I can point things out and definitely have all of the, let's just say, because I know that you guys, you like the intellectual conversations, and we can go on and on with my clients. And no matter what, if you are with that person to a certain extent, refuse to believe that, there isn't an ounce of humanity left in this person. I can breathe again. After you left my life, I felt trapped. This is another thing, Aquarius. A lot of times you find that the intellectual conversation is there, but the action is just not. And that has been a huge problem for clients that I know and personal relationships that I have with Aquarians. Um, there is the package, and the package is typically verbal. It's not a package that is based upon anything other than what sounds good, depending on what your combination is, of course. And this person felt trapped. Yes, they make poor decisions, but they basically wrote out, let their mouths write out a check that their ass couldn't cash. You understand? They are also confessing, I'm putting too much energy into this connection and it is draining me. It is the back and forth and the up and down. um, Another thing that you will do collectively is you will say you value speaking your mind over your feelings any day. And it's interesting because people typically know how they feel. And I find that a lot of Aquarians that I come across, I've heard this from an Aquarius. That's why I don't know why I do what I do. If you ask a direct question that has anything to do with feelings, I don't know. You don't know. And I think that maybe the question should be, what were you trying to gain? Because there's always an underlying, it's the reaction. They're trying, it's always something that you guys are trying to gain, and you don't really associate that with feelings. And that's why it could come off contradicting. And this individual definitely had you under this impression that they can do more than what they actually could do. See, I am cheating on you, and I have been doing so for some time. I have a tendency when I feel these cards based upon other cards that they're surrounded around to let you know whether I feel that that is correct or not. Sometimes it's a projection, sometimes it's a truth. In this particular case, I can completely feel that this person is capable of living a double life. And it's hurtful and it is despicable and it is disgusting. And you will say something, you will go out of your way relentlessly and find out who's doing you wrong and why. And then I find that when you are presented with the truth, the question is not all of the stuff that you said. The question is what are you going to do with that information? And then my jealousy gets out of control when it comes to you. Absolutely. A possessive individual who likes to have his or her cake and eat it too. Completely taking advantage of what makes you beautiful, Aquarius, and so many other things. I can't break from this negative cycle. My negative mindset is keeping me stuck. I like that card, and I feel like that's probably going to be the one that I go with. Okay, let's go ahead and get the romantic intentions here. So my title card lets me know that this individual has a tendency of leaving, and there's probably a lot of starts and stops. Blindly building my karma with my poor choices. I'm reckless. Recapturing romance to allow the spirit of fun to shine. They are reckless. They go out and do reckless things, and then they want to come back to you and flirt and try to recapture the romance. And you're looking like, really? You're not going to allow yourself to go back down that road after some things have just been done to hurt you. But yet, confrontation for some of you guys is not really your thing. So you rather you have there's this mentality, especially when it's air fire, that you get more bees with honey. Why make yourself uncomfortable, especially if you have that fire moon? There's this thing that goes off inside of you where you feel like, why should I have to settle for less? Yes, this person is this and that, but if, I'm going to get this. So you have to remember your moon and pay attention to the pitfalls that your emotions will allow you to be in and start thinking above that. And a narcissist like this, or a person that has these narcissistic tendencies, is offended when you don't want to take anything from them. I can breathe again after you left. My life felt trapped. This is someone that you are married to. There has been a back and forth game. I don't know whether you guys have gotten a divorce, but this person does feel trapped, and it could be on and off, in and out. So I'm letting you know now they're confessing this, and they may want out, but they like the negative cycle and they can't break it. It's a habit for them. They like and thrive off of the negativity, so please get away from that if you can. Putting too much energy into the connection and it's draining me. It's being clarified by stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I think that this person really maybe has this tendency of doing what they want to do, and they kind of don't respect the relationship. Maybe you guys are separated but still married because it's cheaper. For whatever your financial reasons is, there's no judgment. And as a result of that, it could be that they've been doing them for so long that they just completely have disrespected the marriage altogether, which is really unfortunate. Okay, I've been cheating on you, and I feel like this is the only way that this I've been cheating narrative could exist, because you guys are technically married, but maybe so rocky that you don't live together. Or I need to put this right here. Hold on, guys. Or legally separated, but you're still married. And what came out was children. So there are children in this situation that is watching. If some of you guys have older children, it's starting to cause a rift. It's starting to cause an issue. I feel that the whole relationship, good, bad, and indifferent, if there are older children or younger children, have all been affected by this negative cycle. And when you've been doing something for a while, it's hard to break out of that, Aquarius. Their jealousy gets the best. My jealousy gets out of control when it comes to you. They want to control. I'm feeling Scorpio, I'm not going to lie. Getting to know one another. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It can come off very innocent. You let them know how you're feeling. You have these moments and these breakthroughs where they may be feeling like they want to play ball, or they're acting nice, or they understand. You guys have a moment where the conversation is going good, Aquarius, which will in turn pull you in. And then as soon as you blink wrong, it's right back to them putting these parameters on you, definitely creating this narrative that they can do whatever and you can't. That's what this is. It's like as soon as you start to even think about giving in, they do something again. And it just puts you right back into this cycle. In turn, you're in this negative cycle because they're in the negative cycle. And what is clarifying that obviously is my deception. They've been wearing a false self mask. They are doing other things right now. And this is, I don't like this reading. It's like a very negative reading. I don't like it, but this is what's clarifying that deception. Some of them just recently took a trip or is planning a trip. There is something fishy that is going to be taking place on this trip. Just letting you know. Something definitely is going to be going down. We have playfulness, weddings, stay optimistic about your love life, children, getting to know one another, and deception. Let's go ahead and get your angel answers. And we have, this is really negative, and I do apologize, but some of you guys needed, to watch something in order to say, I knew. And whatever you decide to do with the information, it is yours. We have improving health. Some of them were sick or just recovering from something. If that is your thing, this is your reading. Sometimes it doesn't take the entire reading. It just takes little bits and pieces. But take it as it resonates. Don't force it. Okay? But this is a marriage. If it's not a marriage, it's definitely a long partnership. We do have don't stop, the first thing that popped in your head when you saw that. And then we have listen to your intuition. I coach a lot of Aquarians who don't trust their feelings. It is amazing how you have some individuals who thrive on how they feel and know exactly how they feel. And then you get others that just don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that. That's so foreign to me. And I work with a lot of individuals to help them pinpoint why they block that and be a little bit more emotionally aware, basically teaching emotional intelligence. Then we have let go. So ultimately, I think that whomever was watching this video, if you were looking for that one message that could let you know whether this person is cheating, they're wearing a false self mask, then this is your video. I believe that this is the title card. I'm going to say I can't break free from this negative cycle. I really do like where that card is leading us. I don't want to be negative at all, but this one was a rough one to do. But I do think I have some individuals who will benefit from the message. If you were just looking for that final nail in the coffin, this is your message. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe Aqua. It is always a pleasure, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, guys.